Y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? This is not a car chat. This is a house chat, and this is literally going to be quick. I had already recorded this, but I think the video was just too long, and I'm sure I've talked about Jill and Waiter. Maybe that's what their name should be, Jill and Waiter. But I'm sure I've talked about Will and Jada on my channel before. But I think what a lot of people miss that's really apparent to see is when people act like Jill and Waiter. That really must be what it's meant for me to call them, y'all. So I'm going to have to call them Jill and Waiter because I don't know why I keep saying it. Jada Waiter, that's what we need to call them both. Jada and Will. When people act like that, it's because something bonds them deeper than what they're willing to say. It's not a situation of, oh, Jada is just treating Will so bad and Will is taking it and poor Will. I mean, that makes no sense. Most people, if it was a situation where she was treating Will bad and Will was entirely innocent, we would know that. But you could tell just like in the things that have transpired between them and how he continues to support her. But then when you see him on Red Table Talk, he looks a little upset. But then to August Alsina saying he had a pass from Will, you know what the truth that underlies this relationship is that there's more than meets the eye. It's not a situation where Will is a victim. It's a situation where Jada has probably endured and dealt with so much that this is her way. First of all, it's her personality, right? You really want to look at, I'm telling you guys, I know I'm a sun sign astrology person. So put the rising sign aside. We're going to put the moon side aside, which the moon means a lot too. I'm not really big on rising signs, but I'm a sun sign astrology person. And just knowing Will is a Libra, I know he is not innocent. That cold, unemotional thing she talks about, what she doesn't get from Will, that's typical of a Libra man. And anybody who's dealt with a Libra in a romantic way, or you know them like that, you know that. I literally put Libras as one of the worst men in the zodiac to date and marry. That is not every single Libra. People do have different things in their chart, different moon signs, different Mars, different Mercury communication styles that may make them different as a person. But I'm just talking about Libra. Generally, it's just one of the worst people to be with, in my opinion. Men-wise, I think Libra women can be really great. They carry a lot of the same unemotional nature. I mean, a lot of their concern could just be with looking good and shopping. For example, Kim Kardashian. But hey, it is what it is. And an example of a popular Libra male is T.I. And I don't know how Tiny the Cancer has stuck that out for so long. I'm a Cancer and I tend to have great friendships with Libra. I mean, I get along like white on rice with Libra when it comes to being friends. I love them as friends. I have a lot of immediate family members that are Libra. I've said this in many of my videos before. But coming at the men from a romantic level is a complete different thing. I mean, my mom's a Libra. I know Libras very, very well. And then Jada is a Virgo. So it's the sign of service, right? She feels, besides all the money, the fame, the prestige, or whatever the relationship offers as far as society, Hollywood, rank, social class, or whatever the case, she's a Virgo. And a lot of times not a lot of times, but they are the service oriented sign. They will hang in there and they will stick in there through years and years and years of bullshit. And they bring their own level of bullshit as well, because Virgos are good at analyzing everybody else and like fake analyzing themselves. You know what I mean? They just put on a lot of fronts, I feel like. I feel like those Mercury signs are the trickery signs. They play a lot of games, the Virgo and the Gemini. And Virgo is really good with showing a mirror, pointing a mirror and picking apart what you're not doing. But they're not very good to me at being as critical with themselves. Although, well, maybe I shouldn't say it that way, because I believe they are very critical with themselves. But it's taking a real look. A real look like you show that mirror to everybody else. You have to take a look in a real mirror, a clear mirror, not a cloudy mirror, and then change those behaviors and be more upfront, forthcoming and forthright about who you are, and not hide behind that dirty mirror or that mask. You know what I mean? And if you really look at Will and Jada's relationship, I'm not in their relationship. So I can't honestly say what it is or what it's not. But I have really good instincts and I have really good people perception skills. I am a studier of people. I study people and human nature. That's one of the things I do best in life. And if we had to put our finger on what it was, I know there's a lot of rumors that allegedly Will could be gay or whatever the case. That could be true, or it could just be affairs with females. Either way, something like that is going on. And anybody who's from Baltimore, they know. I mean, I'm going to say allegedly because she's ahead of me as far as in age, but I have sisters and family member that's her age group and went to certain schools with her, and it's always been a thing that she allegedly got a little lesbian side to her. So you never know. They could be in a relationship where she's allowed Will to sleep with other women or sleep with men, and then she's been allowed to do certain things, but maybe they have a bond of friendship or just whatever, maybe the family, the kids. And we already know the business conglomerate or the business is one thing, right? So we know that it's no need to keep repeating, oh, they're together for business, sort of like a Jay-Z and Beyonce kind of thing. But there could also be a friendship there. They could also care about each other because they have accepted these things from each other, no matter whether they have accepted them and it's caused resentment or whatever the case. So just in my gut, just in my instinct, I suspect it's something like that. And then we never know what else people are dealing with. Have they killed somebody together? Did they got money hidden in foreign accounts? Or they bonded over some physical ailment or something? I mean, you just never know what's going on in people's lives. But I just think it's naive to look at it like Jada is the problem. Because Will is just as much, if not more, of the problem than Jada. Even if we could take it for surface value, Will is at best or at least an enabler of the behavior that's going on. But I really feel like Jada is taking the bullets while Will appears to be sweet and innocent. But that is absolutely not the case. And I wouldn't believe that in 1,000 years. All right, that's it. That's more concise, to the point, not as long as my last recording that I never put up. And that's all I got to say. And I'm out of here. Frequency Real Radio, Madam X. Talk to you next time.